and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse, and today I am having another play with my icing extractor, this syringy thing. I don't know what to call it. YouTube seems to be blocking the monetization on my videos for random reasons, and I don't know whether it's the way I word things that they think is a bit dodgy. And you know, if I used the word syringe in the title, would they? I don't know. How does it get any better than that? Anyway, I'm today working on this little 4" by 4" stretched canvas triangle, and I'm going to be using this. Now, last time I used it, I was using a straight skinny little hole, and it made a really cool looking what's that thing called, spiral pour. This time I'm using, can you see that, this little crosshairs, and I want to see if that makes a difference in the shape. Intrigued, because there are probably hundreds of different icing nozzles out there, and let's see if a different nozzle creates a different painting. So today I am using the primary colours. I'm trying out, I've always loved my crimson red Reno art, so I'm trying out their yellow as well. And then I've got my Reeves acrylic fine art cobalt blue, and I have got, and I was going to use the crimson as well. Suddenly I just thought, why don't I just do a 2-colour to see what this creates. So let's give it a go. So what I've started off with blue there, so I'm going to put a little bit blue in there. Now the yellow does have silicone in it, the blue does not. So I'm hoping that will create some cool little cells. And I've got this quite thick, partly because I want it to try and hold some of its shape. Let's go around one more time. So I'm just running it down the side to try and layer it a bit. Ah, no, don't put the blue back in the pot. So, let's see, can I show you what, look at that. How cool is that for layering? So let's put this back on. Now last time I pushed the plunger down before I let go, and some of the paint squirted up above the plunger, which then didn't result how I wanted it to. So let's go to the middle. There's going to be way too much paint here. That's okay. Huh. Where did all the yellow go? Please excuse my neighbour making all that noise. My neighbour called the airport. Alright, let's tip this, stretch it out that way, stretch it out that way, bring it back, and oh, here comes some of the yellow now. And back this way. No, I only freshly painted that blue onto the canvas just to help start it off, start the flow. And these big thick canvases can have some fun edges to invite the paint down, especially the corners. But I'm really liking this actually, guys. It's not bright lemon yellow at this point, but I quite like the green that it's made. It's quite subtle. There we go. Alright, what can you see? Not a lot. Let me wash my hands. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in. Center that up a bit more. And now let's put the torch on it, see what magic that creates. Definitely some air bubbles. On the big ones, like with the big sides like this, you've got to make sure you do heat the edges as well. Now I heard somebody say on a video that I was watching about resin that it was the carbon dioxide from the flame that gets rid of the air bubbles rather than the heat. It doesn't feel like to me. What do you guys know? Okay, so there's a little bit of cell action going on there, but really, really little. Can you see this one up here? And then there's another cool one down here. But it's almost like all the cell action is on the sides. Let me get down and show you. Okay, so this is one side, and it's got some pretty cool cells going on there. And then, not sure if this might darken out a bit too much. Here we go. A little bit of cells on this side, not too much. Oh, the light just doesn't know what to do with that side. So let's go back around here. Oop, I am so far zoomed in, I don't even know where I am. Where are you? There you go. I like this side. This side's pretty funky. So I'm wondering, what do I need to do or be on this top part to get the top to look as cool as the sides? So let's have a look, see what I can create. So this side here is the one that you couldn't really see because of the light, but that doesn't have as much cell action as these two sides. So I'm going to tilt and see if we can stretch some of this out. Did I start the video up again? Yes, I did. When you're pausing a video and restarting it, you never quite know whether... There's been times when I've paused the video and not restarted it and done an amazing pour and been so super excited and then realised that, oh look, it's not there. So there is some paint starting to come down the side. Doesn't seem to be doing much on the top though. So I'm loving the sides. Not so excited about the cells on the top. It's pretty, it's just not particularly interesting. So what else is possible? What would this painting like to be on that top? I hadn't anticipated this situation, so I'm now functioning from question. What's required? What does it desire to be? What does it desire me to add or change or... Okay, so what I've done is just got some plain yellow. Now this has got the silicone in it, so that's a bonus. And the other thing I need is my rag. Now anytime you're doing this sort of drawing on of lines and you're wishing to keep the colours reasonably pure, you need to wipe the end of your stick or whatever you're using every time you do it, otherwise you start dragging the colours that you've dragged through with you and back into that pure colour, and it's really hard to get rid of it. It's almost like it's wanting to be a three-pointed mandala. I was watching one of Rick Chandy's paintings the other day, his where he added snow text or something to the white. I'm not quite sure what that does. Never come across that one. But he did a whole heap of patterning in his, and it just looked beautiful. I was absolutely blown away at how stunning it looked. Does it require anything else? Yes, no, no, okay. It's got enough yellow? Yes, no, yes. So when I'm asking questions like this, guys, some of you have heard me say this before, but I'm looking at the energy, I'm looking at the light and heavy. So when you ask a question like, has it got enough decoration on it? Yes, no. Which one seemed lightest to you? To me, it got heavier when I said no, like it got a and then when I asked, has it got enough yellow? Yes, no. I got a lightness on the yes. Okay, cool. So it's got enough yellow. It doesn't want any more decoration. I'm gonna just torch it. See if any silicone wants to do anything in that new yellow. Nope. It's got some really tiny intricate stuff down in here, but nothing really major. So I'm not sure whether that is the paint or whether that is what. How's it get any better? I actually really like it. It's different, but then I seem to be doing lots of different things at the moment. Oh, how does it get any better than this? I like it. I like it. I like it. So, have you been stuck creating the same old, or are you playing, investigating what else is possible? I like this one. I'm gonna leave it to dry, put it under a box because it's so humid here at the moment. It is. We had a cracking thunderstorm yesterday, like really cracking, and apparently we've got a cyclone coming end of next week, so it won't be a full-on cyclone here once it hits New Zealand, but there's a cyclone coming. How does it get any better? So have fun, play to your heart's content, and if you're not having fun, why are you doing it? Thanks for joining me. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and how much fun can we all have if we're choosing for us? Bye bye.